Hello, comrade. Today, I gonna look at the famous Mitsubishi Kurutoga Dive. I gonna take it apart and try to explain how this dive work. Okay, first things first. Let me jump to the conclusion first. If you just want a pen as a daily writer, you just want to something if you just want a tool, avoid this pen. This pen is the most sophisticated commercial pen available to current market. If you just this pen is for enthusiasts, also for people like just interesting to know what's the most sophisticated mechanism available just for these technical nerds. If you just want a pen, if you just want a pen with auto lead, go get this kind of thing, MG or Deli, which the MG, I got the MG video up here somewhere. You could check it here. And both of them are auto lead, working very well, and very affordable. Each of them costs like 50 cents, 60 cents, something like that. And of course it's plastic. But this one, it said it's been over engineered or whatsoever. But in my opinion, there's nothing like over engineered. There's only poor people can't afford the stuff. Okay. You probably already, it come with a box like this, so, and a useless menu. I believe the current version is always coming. Pardon. It always come in a box like this. Nothing special really. So I'm gonna take it apart and try to explain it to you. I have already did research on how the Kurutoga Dive work, but what's on currently on internet, they didn't explain things clearly. At least to me. So what I found is I will try to take this pencil apart and go through the three individual system in this pen: the lead advance, the lead advance, the Kurutoga, and the auto lead advance function of this pen. Okay, let's start. I'm not going to tell you about the what you call that, the magnetics or the little bits on the top. I believe you have already know. Let's take apart. So I will explain. Once I was taking apart, I will explain this one by one. That's okay. That's the tube. That is part of the lead advance. I will explain that later. That's the Kurutoga engine. I will leave that aside. That's part of the Kurutoga engine. That's the lead. That's the... I will explain that later. Compare with other regular pencil, you can tell how many parts was in this pen. Okay, I believe that's all this pen. I could even go down deeper, but it's unnecessary in this case. Can I zoom here? Okay. So this $70 baby reduce into such bits. I will explain this all by these three systems. First, the LED advance. The LED advance, it's this bit here. It's this bit here. That's very delicate part. And it's triggered. It's triggered on and off by this tube in the end. It just trigger on, off, on, off. Once the LED is in, where is the LED? The LED can go freely. Can go freely one way through. Only one way. But not the other way. Okay? So what's the point of having this to open the valve? I will explain that later, but that is part of the LED advance. Once the button or once the tail knob is being pushed, the LED could go both way. But that's also what happened when you push the button. When you push what you call that? When you push the finial, that's not pen, but anyway, you know what I mean. When you push that thing, it trigger this knob. Yeah. Okay, so this bit was the LED advance. Let me leave that. That's the LED advance. That is cap. Next, the Kurutoga engine. It's the bit over here. That thing. Excuse me. That's the Kurutoga engine. It turns with 40 clicks per turn. Or you can call it 9 degree. Yeah, that make it 9 degree per turn. But each turn, 40 clicks. And that is the standard Kurutoga. What's also available in the market is called Kurutoga Advance. That baby, have I reviewed this? You see there's a double arrow of it. For that baby, 18 clicks per turn. It rotates faster. But that's not the topic of today. Is it better? Either way, it's working fine. But why they invented Advance anyway? Because they want you to buy more pen. Okay, so that's the Kurutoga. Kurutoga mechanism. Now, let's jump to that's the LED Advance, that's the Kurutoga. The differential wheel, this is the magic of this pen. The differential wheel is here. Differential. Can you see it here? The differential wheel here. I just explained the Kurutoga like 40. I believe I'm. No. I just explained the Kurutoga system rotates. It's like 40 clicks per turn. But with this differential wheel, the auto LED system turns like the speed or turns according to how much you adjust the LED advanced function. How much, that basically means how much LED you want to excuse me, you want to advance, the LED go advanced. It's not how much LED it advanced is irrelevant to how much LED you have used. For example, for this orange Pentel orange Nero, how much LED advance is depends on how much the pipe being pushed down. That is irrational to your usage. Yeah, you see, if I push a full down, if I push a little bit down, that is irrational to your use. But the auto LED advanced function in the dive, that is totally irrelevant. That is one drawback. That is not totally LED advanced, really, in my opinion. But anyway, using this differential wheel, while the Kurutoga turns, it also turns the auto LED. But let me put it all together so you can see clearly. It also turns the damn thing. So when I was taking, I will put it together so you can know what I'm talking about. Okay, so basically that's the three system I have just show you. The LED Advance, the Kurutoga, and all this bit here belongs to the auto LED mechanism. Clear? I believe that's the most clear explanation on internet. And the Kurutoga system, drive the auto LED by using a differential wheel. I just explained here and here, using a differential wheel. The Kurutoga turns 40 clicks per turn, it also turns. But when the turns was in its full time, you see, it turns gradually to the top. When the teeth is over, the LED got extended by the amount you select. So the auto LED is not gradual. The auto LED is like, come on. Yeah, you know, you could hear the LED being advanced. Let me put it all together so you will know better. I hope I explained to the level you could understand. Okay, let's start with the auto LED. Now the differential wheel. Now you see the auto LED. No, the LED Advance. That's the clouds. That's the cloud. You can tell it. They're the two cloud. When you turn, you can hear you could hear there's the tooth. You see, that's noise from the differential wheel. Then you put up the Kurutoga engine. So when you can tell when the engine turns, Let me mark it red here so you can tell it's turned. So when the Kurutoga turns, the auto LED turns, the LED advance turns. That's basically the idea how the Kurutoga works. But that is not over. The auto LED function, that's what I just made. The auto LED function, when that thing's turned, the auto LED mechanism will also go up until the moment, until this distance being all this traveled, and the action of from top to down will drive the LED out. Okay, as simple as that. I hope you can. So that's basically the demonstration of the whole mechanism without putting it where it, because that thing need to go into the cap. This is for demonstration. To explain the mechanism and to really assemble the thing, it's different. Okay, so I believe I have demonstrated it. Now I'm going to put it together. Now I have to take it apart again. You know, this pen, it's not that easy to take apart. It's very... I never have a mechanical pen that is like so many parts. Also, I didn't tear apart the Kurutoga. If I take further down, there could be another 3 more wheels in there. Now let me put one more LED in there. But what I found, the LED, yeah, sometimes it's not holding the leg properly. Let me show you, cause I just put the LED in, yeah. You could push down. You see? It's 40. But later on, gradually you'll get better. Yeah, now it's getting better. You see? I believe that is something with the LED advance. Do you still remember the little knob, the little metal, the little rod with a little knob down the end? I believe, because that thing is extremely delicate, and inside of it they have 2 balls to click on the LED to make sure that only travel that way, not travel that way. But obviously, when the LED is not holding it, obviously the LED is travel that way. That because the mechanism, the 2 balls, well, I wasn't referring anything else, but obviously the mechanism is 2 balls. But in case any children watching this channel, please switch channel. If the 2 balls doesn't clip on the LED properly, the LED go back. No, it didn't. Now it's working, you see? So that's the one of the 40 thing I noticed. Now you see it happens again. That's a rubbish. That's why I wouldn't recommend these people to this pen. When you it's a good toy. It's a very complicated over-engineered toy, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Now you see it's working again. Okay, I believe that's. I hope you understand more or less the basic idea of the whole system and how they're working together. And why I recommend this pen? It's a toy. It's a $70. No, it was the retail price of it was like 5,000 yen. 5,000 yen. How much is that? $30 something? He like $30 or something. But now, but that is only in principle. But in reality, you will be charging more than doubled. Why such premium? Because, excuse me, people will write soft after it. Also, the making of it, the pen is light. It's only 20 gram. The whole pen is 20 gram. Without the cap, that thing is like 14 gram. 15 gram. It's very light. And the making of it, the overall body of it, it's plastic all overall. And you can tell for this $70 pen, yeah? Or you accept this, the modeling. You could also see the molding line down here. How terrible is that? The molding lines everywhere. I can't believe that's a $70. Of course, it wasn't a $70, it was a $30. So I wouldn't recommend this pen for $70. I only recommend it if it go down to how much it should be. Okay, I believe that's all about this pen. Thank you for watching, comrades. See you next video. Bye. Let's have a preview of next video. Next video, I'm gonna talk about the Zebra Delgado LX, which is almost the best pen Zebra ever made. Almost. I will explain why. It's not the best pen. It's not the perfect pen. Okay, bye.